It's Sunday, long run day, and today is possibly the biggest run of this training block.
Let's go!
It's Tuesday and it is run 1 of week 11, and today is a tempo session. It's going to be run 4k easy, 3k tempo and 3k easy. And there we go, that is tonight's 10k done. Yeah, fitness wise I don't feel too bad at all really. I felt that was quite comfortable in terms of fitness, but yeah, feeling a little bit tired initially. The tempo block, because I was feeling tired, felt a bit of an effort, and then towards the end I think the legs were feeling a little bit fatigued. I think I recovered very well from the long run weekend gone, the 20 miles that I done, but yeah, maybe a little bit of fatigue in the legs tonight still from that run. It's Wednesday and it's run 2 of week 11, and tonight is 10k easy. Oh, there we go guys, 10k done. Felt that one, a nice low heart rate, but yeah, it felt a lot harder than the heart rate suggested. I am feeling quite tired today, the legs are feeling quite heavy, but yeah, take the kilometres off, got the run done. It's Thursday, it's cold and it's windy. Run 3 of week 11, it's 10k easy. That is 10k done. That has been very, very windy tonight. I mean, when the wind was behind you, it was actually quite nice, but yeah, got battered by the wind throughout most of that run. But overall, surprisingly, felt very good. I think the best I felt through any of the runs this week. Before I started this run, again tired from work. And I thought this was going to be a little bit of a slog, but I feel better now than I did at the start. That's 3 runs of week 11 done, 30 kilometres already covered for week 11, so yeah, so far so good. It's Sunday, long run day, and today is possibly the biggest run of this training block. Not the longest run, but I think the biggest run. Today will be 20 miles with 13 kilometres of that at marathon pace. I'll put the workout on screen for you now, but today I'm going to try something different. I am going to run loops of my local town in Melksham. Whilst there shouldn't be much elevation at all throughout this run, it may be a case, stopping and starting a few times with regards to crossing roads and things like that. But yeah, hoping this will be the best way to run this 32 kilometres today. I'm not feeling too bad this morning. I have been feeling very tired all week this week. Monday was a rest day off the back of last week's 20 miles. I then ran Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to stack the mileage really, to give me more rest before today's long run. I did plan on going out yesterday morning, Saturday morning for a short easy run, but that would have just been top up mileage really, to improve that mileage number for this week and to make that graph look a little bit better. But I don't think I would necessarily have gained anything from doing that run apart from those reasons. So I decided to skip it again for recovery. This left ankle grumble is still there. It's not that bad. It's been on and off this week, but it is still there. And to do another run yesterday, like I said, just for those numbers, you know, that's extra load onto that ankle that I can avoid really, and try and protect this long run as much as possible. I am managing the ankle, it seems, at the moment. I'm hoping that continues. You know, I can get today's long run done and out of the way. Peak week next week, and then in that taper I'm really hoping it settles down and even fades away before Brighton Marathon. So I was up nice and early this morning. I was up at 5 o'clock to get some breakfast in me before today's run. It is actually a lovely morning. The sun is shining, but it is very, very cold. So I'm going to get on and get this run done. I may not talk too much throughout this run. I will drop in and out to let you know how I'm getting on. So here we go then, 32k. Let's go get it done. So that's 4k in to the first 7k block, which will all be run easy, and then 7k at marathon pace. But yeah, I'm feeling very sluggish this morning, and that heart rate keeps creeping up as well for some reason. You know, I'm not running too fast necessarily. The pace is quite slow for what my normal zone 2 would be, but yeah, oh, look at that, what a gorgeous morning. But yeah, hopefully I progress into this run. Otherwise this could be hard work this morning. So yeah, I'm going to take my first gel around about 5k, and then a gel every 5k throughout this run, and I've also got some hydration capsules, and I'm going to take one of those every 10k. Here we go then, 7k at marathon pace. Let's see how this goes. That's 10k in and 3k into the marathon pace block, and yeah, I'm finding it hard work this morning. I don't know why. That is 14k in, 7k at marathon pace done. Time to slow it down again now. Yeah, I don't really know why I'm finding it so hard this morning. I know I have been very, very tired this week. Maybe it's just that the heart rate is, like I said earlier, elevated really for what I'm doing at the moment. But yeah, progressed into it. It did get easier, that 7k at marathon pace, as it went on. The first part of that 7k, maybe even the first 3k, was a little bit tricky with regards to, yeah, footpaths, tight and turny. That could have contributed as well, but yeah, another 6k easy, get my breath back, and then we go again, another 6k at marathon pace. That's 19.5k in, and I feel I'm settling into this run now. But at 20k, the next block of marathon pace starts. 6k block at marathon pace. The wind is picking up now, so whether it makes that 6k block at marathon pace any harder, we'll see. Here we go then, 20k in, the next 6 at marathon pace. Let's go. And there we go, guys. That is another 6k at marathon pace done. Yeah, felt that, and the last k against the headwind all the way. The effort seemed quite a lot for that last kilometre against the wind, but that's 26k in, another 6k easy to go to finish off today's 20 miles. That's 30k in, 3 10k loops of Mountsham, just 2 kilometres to go now to get today's 20 miles done. And yeah, I don't feel too bad. I'm probably running this last 6k block at easy, a bit quicker than easy. There we go, guys. 32k done. 32k. And I'm really surprised, considering how I felt at the start of this run. I felt really sluggish. It was hard to get going, but by the end of this run, I feel really, really good. Like, surprisingly good. The legs feel better than any long run I've done throughout this training block, and probably better than any long run I've ever done. Even through the Manchester block, I don't think I finished 20 miles with the legs feeling as good as they do today. But more importantly, the ankle, it feels fine. There were moments throughout that run when it did grumble a little bit, but right now it feels okay. I've got a little bit of a walk home, about 10 or 15 minutes to walk this run off. But yeah, at the moment that feels fine as well. So I would say this run has been a success. So yeah, really struggled to get going initially, felt really sluggish when that first marathon pace block arrived. Trying to get up to marathon pace was an effort. Once I got there, I felt like I started to settle into it a little bit. It started to feel a bit easier. The second easy block, yeah, I think I really settled into the run then. Took a caffeine gel when the second block at marathon pace arrived. Kind of felt in the zone really, and run a lot of those kilometres quicker than marathon pace, I think. The easy block at the end, it was kind of hard to slow down really. I didn't run that last easy block easy in terms of zone 2 heart rate. It felt comfortable and I was feeling good, so kind of just went with it really. And the shoes, I am wearing the Saucony Azuras again. I wore them at Taunton Half a couple of weeks ago when I got a PB in them. They felt good then, so it pretty much made my mind up that they were going to be my marathon race day shoes, but I still needed to get a really good long run in them. So you know, I thought I'd wear them today for the 20 miles. Hit that really easy pace right at the beginning of the run, where I was doing, I think, 6:40, 6:45 per kilometres. They didn't feel particularly great then, but as I settled into the run and the pace picked up, they felt great at marathon pace. And even towards the end of that run, that last easy block, they just felt really comfy, spongy, bouncy. I couldn't believe actually how good they felt on my feet. So yeah, definitely race day shoes, the Saucony Azuras will be the race day shoes. But yeah, I still can't believe how good that run has been, and how quickly it passed as well. I thought doing loops like that, it might be quite difficult mentally, but the kilometres flew by. I just hope recovery from this run is as good, and then next week, peak week, where mileage will ramp up a little bit more again. Next week's long run, an extra couple of miles, 35 kilometres for next week's long run. But guys, that is it for week 11 of marathon training. 62 kilometres covered for week 11. But as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and until the next one, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, have a good one guys, and I will see you on the next one.